Hello everyone! You are Speed. Hello everyone, my name is Caden and welcome back to more Expedition 33. Last time we started making our way across the continent more, and we also found the best character probably, Minoko, who I absolutely adore, but yeah, we're going to go now to Old Lumiere. I feel like this is going to be a big point in the story, I just get the strangest feeling. Let's see it. Whoa. What's up with all these golden swords? I've noticed that in the overworld
Welcome,
too.
my friends, to Old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Neverons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
What's up with all these golden swords? We saw them in the overworld too, but they're concentrated here. Huh. How strange. I did do a little bit of fighting, but not much. Off recording. Not enough to really talk about, honestly. I did maybe 2 fights. What are you doing here?
This place is an absolute wreck. It's also pretty wicked.
Longer powerful. On applying powerful, its duration is increased by 2. Healing counter. Recover 25% of HP on counterattack. Healing tint shard. Or revive tint shard, sorry. Healing tint shard, no. Fight me. Alright, gamer, bring it. Paradigm shift. I went to go scratch an itch. Come on, buddy.
Oh well.
Screwed that up. Ow.
Didn't reload it. That's better. My turn.
Gotcha.
You're outmatched.
Alright, what do you got for sale? I like Algueron. Free aim shots consume one foretell to deal 100% more damage. Base attack applies 3 foretell. During twilight, free aim shots deal double damage. That's not all bad. I don't hate all of that. I'll take it. I will also buy... I can only buy one of these right now. Give me the gun counter. I'll need to make my way back here eventually, though. Yeah, what's up with all these golden swords? They're strange. Are these the main cause of the fracture we've been hearing so much about? They're also, like, melting. What do we do?
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city.
Hmm.
All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
I mean, isn't that minutes enough? What did you do, Minoko? What happened? Everyone all right? What did you do?
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of Old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
I'm not even completely sure what he did, to be honest with you. Well, I guess it's just... Okay. Mael and friggin' Verso are gone now, I guess. This is not ideal, but... I still don't know what he even did. He attacked the building and then suddenly everything went dark. And I heard freaking Verso cursing out Minoko.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
I still just want to know what he did. Did he just hit the building too hard? Well, we're gonna have to fight without our friends for a while. What kind of enemies are these? We saw a brief look of these enemies, I think, in the overworld, but what are they supposed to even be? Unfortunately, without our other friends, I'm considerably weaker, because I use the others way more often.
Violence.
Minoko plays immediately. Like that punch. Oh, good choice, me. See ya.
A storm is coming.
Weak to ice. I wonder if this one's the same then. You can sure should find out. Nope. That was foretell.
Eyes up, Minoko.
Whoa! Caster. Well, considering we just took a bunch of damage, I'm not opposed to this.
A storm is coming.
Back. Let's see here. Let's mark. Balanced. put me in Almighty, right?
Let's keep going.
Yep, that puts me in Almighty. Although I'm not going to need it at this rate. Bathlum. We also get a new move for Minoko because of that fight. We get Chevalier Thrust. Deal high physical damage to all enemies 3 hits. That's really strong. Give me a second. Give me a second. Apologies. Just need to answer something. Chevalier Thrust. High physical damage to all enemies, 3 hits. That's not bad at all, but do I want it? I would ideally replace Jar Lampstorm. You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. I think I can work with that. Do I want to get rid of Chevalier? Well, Chevalier Piercing is actually pretty good because of the whole going through shields thing. And it's cheap. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's good. That's a weapon for my Al. These are probably the most uniform enemy, I gotta say, compared to all the other Nevrons we fought. I mean, when I look at them, they're all pretty similar, holding generally just holding different weapons and stuff. They're more orderly, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. This one has... Wait, are you both just the same thing? You are. Admittedly, I was a bit confused first because I saw the weapon of I saw Lune's weapon and I thought that was part of the enemy. I was like, what are you holding? Although, aren't you weak guys? It gives me Almighty at least. Focus forward.
Your turn to dance. Man, what lovely feet.
Have a swing.
A bit of violence, yes.
Kester. Might as well check out what this does. Good chunk of hits.
Careful now.
Out of the way.
Okay.
I hit the wrong button at the wrong time. That's for damn sure. Still not used to gradients, honestly. Currently at balance max. Yeah.
The elements dance.
Actually, I should have just waited for you.
Let's keep going.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing. Evidently. Phantom Blade.
Lady Luck smart today.
Ah!
Oh, wow.
Musato. This is actually the first different weapon for Monoko. Nasato. Parries increase the bestial wheel by 1. Taking damage resets the bestial wheel. Upgrade skills deal 30% more damage. I mean, no, I don't want it. It's not bad per se. What the fuck going on over there? That's the same kind of like ring that appears behind the paintress. Huh. I've always wondered. It doesn't look like it's supposed to be the sun or anything, I don't think. But what is it? It just looks like a black hole behind her. And evidently there's like a mini one of it right there.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
I'm also very curious on
One
that.
of the great mysteries.
How'd it get flung so
I wish we had
perfectly?
more time. There's so much to study here.
Well, once we stop it all, we should have as much time as we want. Well, maybe not as much time as we want, but definitely a lot more than what we've currently got. Again, the biggest question of all, I think, is why is the Paintress doing all of this? There's gotta be a reason for why the Paintress is doing this. It's just, we don't have any ideas what that is. Let's move the wheel up a bit.
My, what lovely feet.
Give me that. We're gonna deal a lot of damage next turn.
Here's your card.
Take this.
Take your shot.
Not a chance. Back off.
Brace yourself.
My, what lovely feet.
You are truly starting to piss me off.
So, Monoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier,
Smaller, you say?
livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Interesting. Well, at least we're making decent progress through here, although I'm still worried about Verso and Mael. Not a whole lot we can do for them, though. Just gotta hope that they make it to the same spot we do. Oh, hey!
I have nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think.
Are you a spirit, trapped in the Gomage?
These days, I am just a man who just sits and thinks.
When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. Are you talking about the paintress? She paints. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was scared because there were more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect, to bring to life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp. But she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them. It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away. Far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them, so that I can remember them. Remember their faces. The man has gone silent. He's got... I have to assume these people are all those who have suffered from Gommage, but something's different about how they're suffering through it. It's almost like it's not complete or something. And they're just kind of stuck in this half state. Honestly, I think the curator might be something similar. But that's a story for another time, I feel.
Doesn't that look like one of Esquier's stones?
Oh!
Yeah.
Hey!
Let's bring him a gift.
Yeah. New exploration power. Potentially.
I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful.
Fair.
Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
He definitely does. And you're hiding something too, Minoko.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
Yeah.
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
He mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Oh. Hey. A journal. 58.
58. They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
He did mention them before, didn't he?
I believe so.
What's it saying there? Maybe we can learn a bit about what...
They made it surprisingly far.
Yeah.
An axon. Interesting. Verso
Axon?
is... Is this true?
What?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now.
Verso would never harm her.
What is Verso? I mean, obviously he's more than he lets on, but what is he? Hey, we even got Noko with us.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Hmm.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Monoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does.
There's evidently something
After you.
very special about Mael. Mael seems to be at the center of everything going on. But the question is why? Why is she so special?
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center.
Ooh.
Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now.
Ooh.
When this is over, you should go and visit.
Bakery. Well, now we're just with these two. It's not a whole lot to work with, but... What? Oh, it's telling me to upgrade characters that are not in the party, isn't it? I'm a bit... again, I know we shouldn't fully trust Verso, but again, I don't think he means... Here's what I'm assuming. I feel like Verso was bad originally. However, things have changed since then. Like, he probably did betray and kill other expeditions. I wouldn't be surprised by that. However, over time, he's realized just it's not worth it, and that he should instead be doing the right thing, or whatever the right thing is. And I feel like that's what was, like, whatever it is he did to other expeditions is revealed in that journal. That's what I'm assuming, at least.
I'm ready. On me.
Shit, they're strong.
Radiance.
Right.
Okay.
Just try it. I'll manage.
Get out of here. Ugh, I need to use one of these already.
I never said there was treasure.
I can go down here. Oh! Old key.
Melanie, 5th
Survivor.
of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the monolith, and we've lost half our remaining
Fracture
fighting
survivor.
strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
An old key? Where did I get an old key from? Sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't for the life of me remember why I got that. Just hold on. Let me grab stuff. Get out of here.
carve a path. Radiance away.
Hi.
Blade cut through the flames. Okay.
Jesus.
Parry it.
Let's carve a path. Radiance away.
I can do it.
Watch out, my Al.
I forgot. I forgot. I forgot. I'm so confused. Like, why did I get the victory thing? It's because the bomb picto. Oops. That's one way to win a fight. Oh, why? I wasn't even paying attention. Excuse you?
On me.
Not a chance. Out of my way!
Let's carve a path. Careful now.
Stab him.
We're a pretty good team. Verso?
Verso. Verso?
Verso?
Verso!
Putain. Where did he go?
Verso! Am I just by myself now? What the fuck?
So, where did you
What
go?
the fuck?
I need to find Lune and Ciel.
Are you kidding me? At least I have you, Noko. He runs. Okay. Well, at least I have you, Noko. That's good enough consolation to me. I still want to know where he fucked off to, though. I'm very much not appreciative of him just disappearing. Oh, this is a really bad idea considering how weak she can be on her own. Well, actually, I can kind of go against that if I just use defensive.
Ready to parry.
Back off. No, maybe I'll switch her sword out. Bro, my menu's empty. There's a sword that says if stance list switch to defensive stance. I'll hold off on it for now, but I'm still concerned. Where did Verso go? Verso! Verso! Verso, you jackass! Where are you? Oh god.
Spill some ink.
Give me that defensive stance. Back off.
On guard. Lance on me.
Nice. Verso! Where are you?
Nice.
I should
Seem
probably
composed.
avoid doing a double fight by myself. What the hell? Yeah, that ain't suspicious at all. Of just a lone manor?
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Wait, don't tell me that's gonna put me where I think it's gonna put me.
Know this place.
Is that gonna put me where I think it's going to put me? Because I get the feeling it's going to put me exactly where I think it's going to put me. Wait, messed up. At the very least, there's a good chance it puts me where I think it'll put me. Wait, hang on. Speaking of where I think it would put me, while we're here, I actually want to go check out the rest of the manor. Maybe other door. What the bathroom?
Nice.
Renoir. Doesn't seem like there's anything special about the bathroom. Oh!
But how?
Ah!
With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
Renoir's journal. Interesting. I hadn't even considered the possibility of a journal from Renoir, but huh. Well, that puts us upstairs. Has any other spaces here been opened up yet? Like, I don't know. Maybe there's a chance that one of these other rooms is opened up. Despite the fact that I think they only open up whenever we go through another door. But hey, never hurts a check. This is the room where Mael woke up in. I don't get it. What is this place? And who's the curator? Why were they just waiting here? They're also equally as suspicious, I feel. Why would they just take care of Mael? For seemingly no reason. Well, if that's not... Well, considering the fact there's a door to the manor over there, that leaves suspect questions to where the hell this leads. So where is this, then? Is this another version of the manor? Maybe what the manor originally is? Maybe this is where Mael was originally born or something. What? You're like the curator.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
What? The fuck? Renoir.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
And her. Alicia. What's going on? Who is she?
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us?
Doing
Yet you
what?
insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth,
Why?
have you, son?
Son! Well, there you guys are.
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Fair enough. Renoir. Let's dance, shall we?
Infest us.
Attack from a distance. Shit. Shit. Need to recover.
Blade cut through the blades.
Okay. Hang in there. Fire.
She
Just
won't
try
help
it.
you this time.
Ready to strike.
Paradigm shift. Broke that shield.
I'm not angry. Just disappointed.
What? she come back eventually?
Watch out!
Tearing this
Rome.
family apart.
You just try it.
Should be fighting by my side.
Damn it!
I'll manage.
I'll do it. No margin for error.
Oh my life!
Good.
Let's carve a path.
I'll do it.
Jesus Christ, his attack is strange.
Everybody, let's go.
Let's carve a path.
Not giving up though.
Good.
Refuse to give up. Wildfire.
Good stuff. My turn.
Phantom Star. Hells start to gather around Renor. What the hell? What are these? Sabotage.
My turn. Radiance away.
Good. I'll do it.
Okay.
Go again. You're outmatched.
Ironically, I think you killing her actually helped me. What the?
I'm ready.
Bring it on.
I'm not giving up.
Danger. A storm is coming. Everybody, let's go.
My turn.
I've come way too damn far now to give up. kidding me?
Ready to evade. A storm is coming.
Get wildfire. Had enough.
My turn.
Let's end this. Shit. Oh, come on. Shit. What happened? What happened?
Everyone all right? Lotta?
No! Noko! Noko!
Noko's broken.
No! You.
Why can't you accept who you are?
Alicia? You just called her Alicia. What do you mean, Miles Alicia? Are they the same person? Somehow? You are the same. What?
What is that?
Well?
Will you tell me your name?
Please. Alicia.
Where did it go? No, 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 no. Alicia.
You called Mael Alicia. Find your way through Old Lumiere. Back at camp. Hey, Verso. Could you start explaining shit?
Dory. Thank you.
Dory. What's going on? We're not getting anywhere unless you start explaining shit.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Ashamed?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Oh, Noko.
You've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially.
Partially.
We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return.
It won't be the same one.
It will be a different Noko. The
Damn.
one you knew is gone.
Noko.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
So that's why you're so determined to get to that manor.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
Yeah.
We found
guess.
58 and their journals.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What?
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Well, tell
Wait.
us.
What are you talking about?
There's someone else who can help us.
Who? Oh! The curator! Yeah, because we found them in the original manor thing.
Excuse me.
The thing is,
Is it
how do we
true?
communicate with him?
Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier?
Oh.
Do you need something from the Axons?
That got him riled up, but...
Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
What's an axon?
Why? What are axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons.
So ultimate
I can't
Nevrons,
die,
basically.
And I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
Not like we got much of our choice. Where can we find an axon?
All right. If we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith. And we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Start with the weakest.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
Seal.
I like your spirit.
Minoko, seal.
Did you listen to what I just said?
No. Let's actually properly listen to 58.
Expedition 58, Delphine. The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore. But the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the Nevs around here. Verso called this thing an Axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma. Utterly unkillable. Except, clearly, something did. Verso and his father, Renoir, spent years trying to kill the Axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier. But no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
Interesting. Expedition 58 seemingly had a huge connection with Verso and Renoir. And Renoir was also trying to trying to break through the barrier. At least until he gave up. Also, why do I have an outfit stuff? Skirt. Nice. One. I'm gonna take that. What kind of movement did we get from Esquier? I don't even know. Let me also go check out if I can do anything with you. Wrong button. Let's give everybody the weapon that I'm currently using for them. Their upgraded version. I'm not opposed to this one. Honestly, what I'll do, I'll get it, I'll have it there. I'm not going to upgrade your stuff yet, though. Okay. Accept that. Let's go see who all we can hang out with.
I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Hang out with Minoko, who is carefully cleaning his Nevron legs.
Polishing your collection of Nev legs?
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes. I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant...
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me.
I'd rather not.
Charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
I guess that's fair.
I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion.
Thank you, Minoko.
From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Doesn't seem to work for Salax, though.
Doesn't seem to work for you against Stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and...
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a Stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some Stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes. Well, it would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
Thank you, Minoko.
I've missed you. All right, then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Yatta boy. Yeah. Minoko exuberantly bellows a war chant, and boys verse him to sing along. They sing together with great gusto. I love these idiots. Then it comes over to shush them and ends up joining the polishing effort. It takes a while, but they... Luna gets absorbed into the mass.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time...
Ready for the axons?
No.
Of course you are.
Mael, speak to me. It was alone by the lake. Why does my hair look white here?
What was it like for you?
Like pure
Growing
white.
up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great.
I'm still convinced. Verso did call Mael Alicia, didn't he? Like, I'm not tripping on that. I don't think. Because what he wouldn't say Alicia moved to the Alicia that's in the manor.
Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah, I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Must cause quite a bit of concern.
Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Why do I feel like I just picked the bad option?
Panic's probably a better word. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
But eventually you ended up with Gustav.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Aw.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me.
I miss Gustav, man. Come on.
But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
I'm still gonna hold out hope that Gustav can somehow be brought back to life. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So,
Aw.
you want to dance the night away?
Get
Maybe
boogie.
I'll see Al.
Nah. Boogie with me. Spend some time reminiscing. Get down.
Lune. Okay. We'll, talk later then.
Hang out with Lunek. Stands by the fire, deep in thought. Verso tries to get her attention. Do you like cats?
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
Answer the question. Do you like cats?
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong.
No.
I did have a dog named Pat, though.
Wait. You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me
I'm
Foot.
sorry.
My sister named him when we were kids.
Your sister named your dog Paw.
Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Oh. Were you close?
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. They didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Oh. So, okay, first off, that's interesting. Second off, Sol and Lune. Fantastic naming.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
Hey.
It is, isn't it? Alright, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
You're saying I'm the one who's bad at starting conversation? What do you mean monkey?
Oh, come on.
Monkey. Monkey. Verso takes note of how she's forgetting to take monkey. Ooh, monkey. What do you mean? Do you like? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Anyway. Oops. Five. Hang on, I gotta check the Minoko spreadsheet. Sorry, I got very distracted when I saw Minoko's like big ass spreadsheet of things I could do with him.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon?
They're kind of tough.
You're literally immortal.
And do you think our chances are close to zero?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mayel's different.
Hello.
Story time?
Yes.
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Over 100,
Over
actually.
100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
Madam, assume that there's 100 stories per year.
All right, all right. Let me think.
I'm gonna share something really
Okay.
dark.
I'm going to share something really dark with you.
Oh, I'm so intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Yeah, it's black. That's pretty dark, I guess.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Yep.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man.
What?
Luckily, the Gestrel village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
What?
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
What?
Purple could be fun.
No!
So, your turn.
What kind of story was that?
That was hardly dark or personal.
That was hilarious, but...
White hair? Old man, I'm revealing myself here.
All you've revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Exactly.
Vain? Hey, I'm not the one with all the bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by.
I always did wonder why she has so many bracelets on her left hand.
Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Now that's really depressing.
Not necessarily.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21.
Damn.
Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life.
Shit.
These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them. See? Dark and personal.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Damn
Come
it.
back with a better story next time.
Thank you, Seal.
All these years...
They're kind of...
Andy,
I didn't think you...
Lune and I...
I can hang out with you again. Can we... Virgil approaches Seal, who seems open to talking.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
Please? I'm more so hoping you give me something a little lighter.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
My man just wanted to talk about his hair, and you got into how depressing it is to have children in this world.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
I don't think he is either.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
Verso, I swear to God.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
You didn't really elaborate on any of
I
that.
feel like there's more to this story.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
It's probably not a coincidence then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You noticed that.
You noticed that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything.
Huh.
Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross.
You're right. Now you mention it, Renoir does have the same kind of scar.
I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
I'm choking on water. I'm sorry.
Worthy the story of that scar on your stomach.
I've noticed that too. Why you got a scar on your stomach?
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time.
I wonder if it has anything to do with her
Scars look
water
good on you,
story.
though.
Thanks.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I had a feeling it was just gonna turn into I just gave them because they look cool.
I knew it.
I knew it too. I knew this was gonna be just turn into Verso only wants the scar because it looks cool. I'm glad that I was right. Switch to sillier topics for a few minutes. And now for the best one of all. My favorite.
Mad.
Oh no, my marshmallow's mad.
Esky.
I'm stinking mad.
Why?
About Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
Let me hang out with you.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
A bit of a weird way to put it, but you're not wrong.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
It's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Claire?
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Ooh.
yeah. Centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
So, Clea was one of their friends?
Yeah. But, at least you shared some. We? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
Yeah.
I am grumpy.
Are you?
Oh. Are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee.
Wee.
So the wee balances the.
Wee woo, wee woo.
You might say you're a bit, wee woo, wee woo.
Wee woo, wee woo.
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit, wee woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like
Why are you petting my head?
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Aww. My goofy goobers. Saying they look like things they absolutely do not look like. SKA's nonsense inspires Verso. It oh, whoa! Huh? Radiant attack unlocked. Verso Striker. Huh? That's not what I expected. Excuse you? I assume that's in the learn skills section? Sure enough. Wow. Striker. Deal high single target physical damage one time and can break. Huh. So that's one of the reasons I should be getting these relationship things raised. Because it can unlock those other gradient things. Oh, right in the journal. Well. She writes about Old Lumiere and how their city was actually transported from the continent to the ocean. I'm still going to hold out hope that Gustav can come back. Maybe it's just a pipe dream, but I want to believe.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister?
Oh, we're finally getting some news on this.
What a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
Alicia?
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
Why did they come to see me?
Evidently, Mael has some sort of connection to Renoir, Verso, and Alicia.
I don't know.
That's a bullshit
That
lie.
surprised me when he told me.
And then there's also that other lady. Wait, whoa, wait a minute. So, if I had to take a guess as to who that lady is, it's probably their mother. It's probably the mother of the family, right? The wife of Renoir. So, that would make, obviously, the kids being Alicia and Verso. But I think we might be able to even add the curator to that list somewhere. He's not exactly part of the family, but he might be maybe like a family butler or something. That's what I'm thinking might be the case. He certainly certainly has the feel of like being some kind of like helper around the manor. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has that kind of connection to it. The question is, where is Mael fit into this? Because evidently she has some connection.
She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt.
Aww.
And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Aww.
Thanks.
Alright, seems like that.
About
Dad?
He's not.
Alright, I think that's about all the hangouts we can do right now.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time.
Alright. Now it's time to learn what exactly is it that SKA can now do in the field. I'm hoping it's relating to... Can we break the coral? I have a feeling it's going to be breaking the coral. SKA ability unlocked. Swim through coral reefs. Yep, I had a feeling. Expedition escape. What? SK can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag. I'm sorry? What? Wait, what? So where are we headed next, anyways? Getting closer and closer. Oh. Right. We're supposed to be killing the Axons. So we can just...
Let us get
yeah! Run through! So now we can actually get across here. Which is very nice. Our next goal is to kill some Axons, evidently. We're so close to the... Wow, this is actually really close to the friggin' Paintress, because, look, we can basically see her whole body here. She is gigantic, by the way. Again, the most important thing is figuring out what is the point of her doing all this. Well, we could go to that, but I want to figure... First off, I want to figure out what the hell is the game talking about when it says I can, like, travel with SKA, Expedition Escape. Because I don't even know what that means. Because I also want to go back to other areas, too. Like, I want to go back all the way over to the Gestural Village. Because I think there's still stuff I haven't bought there and whatnot. Now that we've got all the characters, I feel like there's going to be a lot more that we can do, basically. And if I'm right on that assumption, then I want to go back and get some stuff done. Or redone. Does that make sense? If it doesn't make sense, then just listen to SGA bounce around and make you happier. Ignore you from the fact that I'm trying to avoid responsibility. Anyways, I also keep seeing this damn sea serpent in the sky. I also wonder if we can get into any of these older areas that seem strong. The painting workshop there seems difficult still, but maybe not all of them are going to be difficult still. I should be able to get across back towards the other areas if I go through the coral over here. I just want to go back, and I also want to figure out how this other thing works. Whee! Bounding arounding. Time for swim swim. Ah, nice to be able to make it all the way back through here now. Is this area still also super strong? Yep. Just wanted to check. Ah, aye. Also, what's my party looking like? Lune, get out. Monoko, get in. We also got other big enemies too. Oh.
Swimsuit on.
Did I never see this area over here? I don't even think there's a way to get up there, but yeah, not from here. Well, I want to go back to, really just anywhere so I can check something. You know what? We'll check out this area, because there's still a fight we have to do here that I never completed. But this will let me check here. Go back to the continent. Okay. So basically it just means that if I want, I can use any flag to just suddenly go back to the continent without having to walk all the way out. That's really nice. I like that. I won't deny that was a bit annoying, but now it don't matter. Anyways, let me try and fight this guy again. I'm a bit stronger. I'm not using the things that I should be using, but now I think we're good.
Not impressed.
Oh, we can definitely take you now. I don't know how easily, but we can definitely take you. Sorry, I'm just saying something, looking at something. We can definitely beat this guy now, though. Yeah, nice.
Not impressed.
I feel like I should have gotten killed there. Alright. Bam stars.
Phantom stars. Ready to strike. That's better. Already need it. Just try it. You're outmatched. Try to lift. Oh well.
Yeah, I think I got you this time, buddy.
Phantom stars.
Shine.
My turn.
Radiant. Nah. Pull off on that. Phantom sauce.
My turn.
You know what? Nah, screw it. Get him. Easy. Deserve this. Nice to be everyone here. Well done. Now get out of my sight. So fire, deal 50% more damage if fighting alone. I feel like they gave me something else. Empowering last stand. Gain powerful if fighting alone. So I now just have a full set of things that make me powerful if I'm alone. That's cool. I like that. Back into the boil. Now that we've got our good friend Monoko, I want to go back to Gestural Village and see if there's any unique dialogue that gets mentioned by his existence. While we're at it, actually, hang on a minute. Does this guy have a skill? He does, surprisingly.
Radiance away.
I forgot how much you suck. Stab him. Die. Lancelier's foot. What does that give you? That gives you Lancelier Impale. Low single target ice damage. 1 unhit, slows target for 3 turns, and gives an Agile Mask effect of increased damage. Get out. For some reason, SKA bugs out in this area. Alright. Guess where we're at, Monoko. I really wonder if any NPCs left. It's been training. Welcome home, Monoko. Does it feel good to be home again? Noted. Don't have to fight now. I gotta go talk to Golgora. Give me coming. Hello, mademoiselle. Monoko, you're foolish enough to face me again.
Are you really going to... Are you really still angry with me? There's no prize for holding the longest grudge.
No prize necessary. I enjoy holding grudges. Keeps me nice and cranky. And strong.
Yes, well... I thought we had overcome our differences. You know, last time and all.
No. I'm going to enjoy destroying you again. Oh, great. This has just forced me into a fight with her. Great. I'm not exactly surprised. Strangely enough. Okay.
Yes.
Any effect is a good effect. I think I'm about to get my ass handed to me. I'm going to be real with you. Minoko plays immediately. Ow. Cast. What's set to balanced? Regen. She doesn't really do a whole lot of damage, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if that means she's just preparing for a special move or something, but...
I'd love a dance. I'd love a dance. Sweet taste of it.
Okay, come on. Come on. Golgar gets angry. Oh, God. I was not expecting her to start glowing. That's for damn sure. I ain't giving up. See ya. Ooh. Fine, you can stay.
Are things settled between us now?
No, but you may still visit the village if you wish. Or invite me next time you go adventuring. So wait, if I just... What happens if I just... Don't answer that. I don't care. Screw it. I just fought you once, but I'm gonna fight you again. Verso, go for it.
Oh well.
Why did you go easy on Minoko? What do you mean? You like Minoko. Shut up. You went easy on him. Give me that Rico. Bad. Sorry, I'm out of stock. Try me next week. Well, now I got no cash. Well then, I think we're actually going to go ahead and end it here for today. I know this is a bit early than my usual endings, but thing is I need to help out with animals, and no one else is here to help with them, so I gotta go do that for them. So I figured that was a good stopping point anyways. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoy, and hope to see you all later. Peace. What's